Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Anna. I'm investment advisor, and today I would like to tell you one important thing. Very often when you live a lot of people around want to sell you something, to take something from you, for example, money. And if we talk about the whole world, business and relationships connected with like work are very often not connected with people who are very close with each other. So people who don't really know each other, those who don't love each other, like sometimes colleagues or partners, potential clients. This is all people that want to have something from another person, like benefit. Not only money, sometimes it can be about, I don't know, like links or some kind of behavior, but to get the wish, they can tell you lie, or they cannot lie, but they cannot tell you the whole truth. So in reality, we have very small percentage of information that we know when we communicate, when we talk about some deal, and only official documents can show us that this is true, that information that we were given from this person is as it is in reality. So I have a lot of work that is connected with real estate, antique things, and some other moments. In reality, you should understand not at all is this person lying or not. You should know that everybody lies you, and the key aspect, you should understand where this person lies. So you should think not that this is whole truth. No, you should think firstly, even if there is some moments when nobody lies, of course, sometimes it is not so frequently, but sometimes it can be. But if we talk about algorithm, how to behave when you want to buy something, then you should firstly think as everybody lies you, and your goal to understand where, because not all lie is awful. Sometimes some kind of information is not so important. It doesn't influence your choice, and it doesn't influence the whole situation. And that is why you should understand where is like fraud. And that is why it is important to know how to check some assets. So if we talk about my sphere investment, here when you want to buy real estate, in our country, real estate agencies don't work perfect. They don't really check this real estate in reality. So I tell you the truth. So in our country, this kind is not so controlled. So when I communicated with a lot of real estate agents, real estate agencies, then I saw big gap between how it should be and how it is works here. And if we talk about this, the whole consequences and risks are at client, at customer, and less risk is on that person who sells property. He has property and he wants to sell it to somebody, and the worst thing that can be that money would not be like at your hands, but in reality it is very easy to control this moment, and that is why these risks, it is the whole risks actually, it is the most often risk, and that is not so like popular in reality, because it is quite easy again to check this and to control this, because you can use some services of banks, and they would not give like money to your client before the whole deal is correctly made and all documents are the information in all documents are changed to your client. So I mean that the property should be legally like shifted to the buyer, and it is all. So banks don't check itself this information. It is only like change in registration, that now this property is not that person, but it is yours. And so there are not so many risks really for seller. If we talk about real estate agencies, here they are not so controlled and they don't work very well. So that is why I am an investment advisor. When I have some moments connected with property, it is essential for me to check everything by myself. So that is why people who buy should understand that whole risks are at them. They should check everything by themselves, because very often, if we talk about people, they don't really work with me, and in some years they would not, very small percentage of people can work with me. So I tell this information only because I want to share my experience with you. And so if you don't have really good professional near you and you really trust him and you know how he check it, so for example, when I check something, I show after my like client, my person with whom I work, or like person who I help, because sometimes friends tell me, Anya, please. So I think that I should say that I checked this property such way. I had these documents, I get these documents, I took some information from closed sources in this program, because I have some links in this organization, and so I will show this person in reality that I really checked this. But in the majority, a real estate agent and real estate agency will not tell the whole information how they checked this property, and very often because they don't really check it, or because they don't have such information. So very often people don't have access to some moments, and so that is why you should not trust like people around and some organizations, because all risks are at you and they only want to take their money, commissions, or if we talk about seller of property, like money for this property. If we talk about, for example, art business, when you want to buy like picture of Ayvazovsky or Repin or Shishkin, it is the topest artists in our country, you should know how to check it. So the algorithm of checking such assets are not the same, but it can be similar in some moments. The organizations who can tell you that this work is the original, that it is not fake, is not the same as in real estate market, but the algorithm how to check it can be sometimes similar. And so investments is a very difficult process that have a lot of components connected with transportation of some assets or with commissions, because some different organizations who work in such markets, they have different politics of their work. What is more, the process of checking is different. You should know the organizations that can give you, like laboratories, who can give you like documents that they are sure that this is the original.